Hey guys, Swordsman here, and I wanted to talk about a topic today that I haven't really ever talked about in a video or even really on Skype with anybody or anything like that, but it comes basically from somebody noticing something in my latest videos. And those of you that have watched the live commentaries lately have probably noticed there's two differences between the live commentaries, and this is probably something that's a newer discovery for some of you because, for the most part, I haven't really done any live commentaries of FPS gameplay before. I've done a couple playthroughs with like Portal 2 silliness and stuff like that, but I've never really recorded myself playing Battlefield or Black Ops or anything like that. And you've noticed my mood slash attitude slash demeanor is different when I play with somebody like, say, Junkyard and other friends versus when I play with the D Crew. And I gave that some thought, as it wasn't really something I really thought too much about, and I think they're right. Whenever I play with the D Crew, I'm a little different in like my mood slash demeanor when playing with the D Crew versus playing with other friends. Say Lazy Boy and I go into a lobby, or Holy and I, or Junkyard and Spoon and stuff like that. And I gave it some thought because it was interesting to me, and this is what I came up with. For the most part, I am a guy that likes to win, likes to play the objective, but if I lose, I'm okay with that because I know I tried to win. Does that make sense? Like, if I go out and have a game and I try to win but still lose, I'm comfortable with the fact that I did my best. I tried to win, I just couldn't do it that day or that game, you know? And at the end of the day, that's good enough for me. But then I know, like, some of the D Crew guys are very passionate about winning and losing and the overall game type thing. And I remember back when I was first invited to join D Crew, I was actually nervous. I mean, I had played with most of them a good bit before and everything, and we had fun. But I mean, if you just break it down, skill wise, I'm probably the worst player in D Crew. Let's run through it quick. Stoneface, better than me. Colin, better than me. Jay, better than me. Blink, better than me. Hobo, better than me. Atheo, better than me. Impact, he's back. I think we're probably about the same now. Probably on the same playing field, if I was to be fair. So I used to be nervous that I would let them down. I remember like the first few weeks of being invited to D Crew, I was nervous to go play Battlefield with him. Ain't that silly? 1 minute, like the week before, I'd accepted an invite and we'd go have fun. And then after joining D Crew, I was actually nervous about me being the one to let them down and earn us a loss. And if you think of, if saying it out loud sounds absolutely retarded, I have caused us to lose before. It wasn't the end of the world, you know? But at the end of the day, I know how passionately they are about the game, and how hard it is, or how hard they take losing the game. So it's just, it becomes like a different mindset for me that I have to try even harder to win, to try and keep up with the talented in the D Crew. And this is nothing to say like, oh, they force you to be like this. And no, it's just, it's my personality. It's probably my personality flaw. And really, if wow, this would be like a whole nother video series, but it's still a leftover from some of the social anxiety issues I used to have. And to a very lesser extent, I still do have. But like, I'm afraid of letting people down. Like, I used to be terrified of like strangers having a bad opinion of me or letting down strangers. As you can see, based on posting on YouTube and Machinima, I kind of no longer care what strangers think. That's pretty solid. But I still, I still have a period where I'm sometimes worried about letting down my friends. And you'll see that whenever I play with like Spoon or Junkyard, I'm in a much more relaxed mind frame because, hey, I'll go try to win, but winning isn't important here. You know, and that seems so weird. And just thinking about it in my head seemed weird. Saying it now seems even weirder. But I just wanted to actually talk about that, and it was interesting to me, so I figured it might be interesting to you guys. Do you guys ever get into a scenario where, depending on who you play with, you feel, oh, look at this, guys, look at this, look at this. I know we're squad deathmatch, but tell me, how many people seriously walk past there that he killed from this spot? He's been here for a long ass time. Anyway, but yeah, I thought this was interesting. In like, I don't know. I don't know if it's a bad thing. I think it's definitely something that I personally need to work on for my own self enjoyment. That like I got lost in the tree and the pillars a little bit. That I need to try and find a balance point between wanting to keep up with the higher skilled D crew guys, but also remembering that it can still be just as much fun like it is when I'm playing with, say, Lazy Boy, Holy, Junkyard, Spoon, things like that. And I thought that was just a very interesting dynamic. And I don't. Maybe you guys have some comments. Maybe you guys have some opinions on what you think. But yeah, I've never even really talked about this to the D crew guys. If they're watching, hi. But yeah, I think that's basically what I wanted to talk about. I was thinking about this last couple days, really, and yeah, I don't. Maybe I'm asking for what you guys think. Have you ever been in a situation where you were worried about letting down your friends in a game? I remember one of the reasons I stopped playing Black Ops is because some of the people I played with a ton took it way too seriously, and it ended up not being fun for me. And the decrew thing in Battlefield isn't to that point, at least not at the moment. I mean, who knows? Maybe Battlefield 3 will make it more intense or whatnot, but I doubt it. But you know, it was an interesting thought to watch a video I had as a live commentary with Junkyard and Spoon versus, say, some of the live commentaries I've done with the decrew. And I think I'm going to take that self analysis and try to push it forward into finding a balance point between the two. Or just straight up moving completely to the left side and always having the same mentality of if I'd be playing with Lazy Boy, just the two of us in any FPS type game, you know? Wow. I wasn't completely sure how long this topic was going to take. I think I have a game on Laguna that I could probably put this to. It was a squad deathmatch that it was pretty good. It was back and forth, and it was pretty close for a while. Yeah, I think I'll go with this Laguna game. Seems about the right length. So, alright. If you have any questions, comments, or anything about this, about the topic, I would love to see an interesting conversations in the comments down below. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up because, hey, it helps. There's no arguing that. That is the end of the game. Footage is over, 16-8. I'm starting to get better on the PC. I know it's not a great score, but it's good for me. See ya. You thought I was gone, didn't you? No, but if you enjoyed the video, please take a second to like the video. The mystery box is back. You'll never know what I will have there in each video that I posted on. Take care, guys, and thanks again for watching the video.